For selfish reasons, I am not going to pray. These are the words of our legendary freedom fighter, Bhagat Singh. In his book, Why I Am an Atheist, he discusses various topics over religion, faith, role of women and men towards society and humanity. But today we are not here to discuss about atheism, religion. Today's discussion is more about role of women and men in today's society. I am going to discuss three quotes from his book which every young or old person should understand and value from Bhagat Singh or learn from Bhagat Singh. So, starting from the quote 1, the day we find a great number of men and women with this psychology who cannot devote themselves to anything else than the service of mankind and emancipation of the suffering of humanity, that day shall inaugurate the era of liberty. Such an amazing quote. जिस दिन भारत में एक भारत क्या even world his ideas with respect to humanity does not restrict himself to speak just about India. Yes, he was fighting Britishers, but his mindset had become very broad while he was close to his um, punishment. He's saying कि जिस दिन हमारे सोसाइटी में ऐसे मेन एंड वुमेन एक ग्रेट नंबर में हो जाएंगे जिनका मेन मोटिव ही ह्यूमैनिटी की सफरिंग को सॉल्व करना होगा, सेल्फिश नहीं होगा, सर्विस ऑफ मैनकाइंड के लिए होगा, उस दिन लिबर्टी का असली शुरुआत होगी. एरा ऑफ लिबर्टी शैल देन इनॉग्रेट. Whenever we see people doing religious activities or performing rituals, that is mostly restricted towards either oneself or family or very limited number of people. So Bhagat Singh is challenging that notion here with his book. In his book, he's saying that the main work should be done selflessly without having to do any ritual so that you get anything back. Second, a very important quote by him is, criticism and independent thinking are two indispensable qualities of a revolutionary. Criticism and independent thinking, both which I find today missing in the youth. I either find people who are just believers, they would just believe anything that is told to them without questioning it, or people who are putting up wrong questions to wrong people. You will literally ask question from opposition rather than the ruling party. So things are like that. But in his book, he very beautifully write these two words, criticism and independent thinking. You are educated, your brain works, ask questions, criticize. That's how you can become a revolutionary. And revolutionary not in the sense that you throw a bomb in a assembly. That's not required right now. That was something that was required back then, not now. But revolutionary in a sense that you want to bring a change in the society. Revolutionary in the sense that you are sensing the wrongs in the society, the cruelties done by people. You are sensing that. So this is what revolutionary is a very subjective term. You can't just make a revolutionary very limited in its scope. So this is a second very nice quote. Last we have the third quote. Any man who stands for progress has to criticize, disbelieve, and challenge every item of old faith. This is literally not done by anybody. I find very less number of people who are questioning Certain people question in 19th century, certain people questioned the problems in the society in 19th century. Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar, Ambedkar, later in the 20th century, Gandhi. We get a lot of people there at that time, but surprisingly very less number of people are questioning the stupid beliefs. They are just because following the beliefs is more convenient, you know. And then when you become a parent, or when you become someone who is a guide, you also guide the same things out of fear or whatever. Old faith in the sense, प्याज लहसुन नहीं खाना है. Why? They are vegetables. If it was so bad, your God wouldn't create it in the first place. They are vegetables. Stop hating them. They are healthy. Sati Pratha was once an old faith. Stupid in every sense. Murder in every sense, as Raja Ram Mohan Roy would call it. घूंघट रखना है, बुर्का पहनना है, क्यों भाई? Why do you not like your face given by the God, given by Prakriti? जब तक कोई आदमी ओल्ड फेथ को क्रिटिसाइज नहीं करेगा, डिसबिलीव नहीं करेगा, वो प्रोग्रेस के लिए नहीं वाउच कर सकता है. और दिस इज द मैन हु इज रेवर्ड mostly by right wingers who do not question old faith. So what am I guessing position is? The position is to put posters of Bhagat Singh on Republic Day, on Independence Day, but not read him. Why? Because putting that poster is very easy than reading a 20-30 page book, than answering Bhagat Singh. That's very tough. You can't. You need brains, you need critical thinking, you need scientific thinking in true sense. That's required. So this book, though very small, I was really impressed. I kind of hate myself for not reading it earlier. This was a long overdue. And I'm going to be back with Bhagat Singh in a sort of a part 2 video, where I want to discuss certain questions he puts up in front of the believers, and I would really welcome your answers on those questions. Let's see how many of you can. So this is it for today. Read, think, question.